Hello, 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 everyone. Did I go live? Did I remember? Yes, I did. I'm like, did I go live? Me and Miss Sheri Beery. How are you all doing? I think we're live. Let me
I
make sure.
think we're live. I my Facebook said we were
Oh,
live.
yes, we're live. Okay. Got it. I'm like,
Yep,
are we live? I see that on there. And then on YouTube, I think we're live too. Look, we might have waited
yep.
too late. They might be like, screw y'all.
I know, right? I'm putting it on TikTok right now.
Hi, Annette. How are you? If you want to read it, just put your question in the chat and then we'll pin it. And then when we start the readings, we'll go ahead and start with yours. Are you ready for the heat, Miss Sheri Berry? I am. You know I love the heat, so it don't bother me at all. I was out there today just bop bop up and around.
Yeah, I gotta get my AC checked in my car since my drive is so long now. But yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm not outside that much anyway. I done had so much gas on my tank since Brandon gone. I ain't had to fill up but once. Brandon was here every couple of days. So no, I'm good.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Did he
If you
get
hi
his
Christina. Or is it Christine?
did
Yes,
he
Christine.
did you guys get a car? Hello everybody that's joined.
Did we get a what?
Did you get the car? Car?
Oh, for Brandon? No. Car or card? Oh no, I have not gotten that yet. No, I
It
haven't
was
found
supposed
one
to
yet.
come.
I guess
It
eventually,
was
eventually.
supposed
All right, Miss Stephanie. I'll let when we get to you. I'll definitely let Sherry Berry read you because I think I just read you a little while ago. Miss Christina, are you asking for a reading? If so, put your question in the chat. And then Stephanie, are you asking for a general reading? Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe that because I know the last name. Maybe that's who it is. Oh wait, is her name like? Okay, you know what I
Stacy.
mean. Stacy. Oh, I guess. Yes, very close. There it is. I'm like, I know that name. Got it. Okay. Christina said general, got you on the list. Annette, did I put Annette down? What did I put? Oh, you said general Annette, I got you. Got you, got you, got you. All right. Well, we can go ahead and get started with Annette. Let me find her little pen here. And
She
then
wants a general reading, right?
yes, ma'am. Oh my God, the car's just jumping out. I didn't ask the question.
Okay. Are you dealing with a bunch of like naysayers and gossipers and people talking a lot of crap around you? Um, like frivolous information, bragging, and yeah. So I see that. And then I see that it is causing you a lot of grief and a lot of strife. And you're like, how could they think that about me? And I don't understand this. And why are they doing this? Yeah, this is for you, Miss Annette. Um, and it's very hurtful, very hateful. I feel the I don't want to say agony because I think that's a very strong word, but I do feel that angst about it. Like, oh, I got to go back there again, and oh, I don't want to deal with this again. And um, but I do see that there's I, I got the King of Hearts, which tells me that there is somebody that's coming in to help mitigate all that. Yes, so called friends. There's somebody coming in, could be a man or male figure or a strong female that is has a lot of balance in her masculine side, but that person is coming in and should be helping to put all of this garbage to a stop. But unfortunately, I get that it's going to continue for a while. Um, there's like one person specific that is the ringleader, and it's only I see like green, so I'm thinking like jealousy or let me think. Like they have to be the center of attention, and you're right now you're the easy target.
Did you
So,
say King of Swords?
huh?
Did you say King of Swords?
I got the King of Hearts, which
Okay.
would be the King of Cups.
Okay.
Um, so that's what I'm getting. There is somebody that should be, like I said, a male or male energy or a female with strong that masculine, not that they're masculine looking or but they have that strong masculine balance, will be stepping in and trying to put this to an end. And I'm sorry that you're going through this. I just lost my job because of this, and I understand it. And that's the anxiety that I'm feeling. It's reminding me of what I just went through at work. So I am so sorry that you're going through all of that because it fucking sucks. Do you have any questions with that? Here's your cards. Actually, in that order. Okay. Miss Angie.
Miss Annette, are you looking to move out of town? Like, do you live in Georgia or are you looking to go to Georgia? Because they showed me you wanting to move because they showed me a car packed, loaded, and ready to go. And then they showed me GA. So are you looking to move to Georgia or do you live in Georgia or somewhere around there now? Hey, Miss Pamela.
Hey, Miss Pamela.
You're in New York. You don't have any ties to Georgia or GA. They specifically showed me GA. So I thought Georgia. But if that's not, do you know what the GA would be? They're saying you want to go there. That's where they're showing me you're going to.
Or she needs to stay in New York. We can't hear
Oh, you
you. I
need to
can't
do
hear
two
you.
different things. So you're going to split yourself in half. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
It's like you'll talk and then it'll catch up.
Okay, she's not okay. Then I don't know. Maybe this isn't your energy then because it was specific to you when I asked about you. They showed me relocating and they showed me Georgia. If you're saying that you don't have any connection to it, then this is just isn't your energy. Is anybody else trying to move to Georgia
Georgia.
and wanting to relocate for
Georgia.
their job? Because this is a very good spread, but it's for this Georgia person. So all right, Miss Annette, I guess I didn't connect with you then because that's the only message I got for you was about moving to Georgia. And I had a story to go along with the cards, but if that's not you, then it just doesn't match. Yeah. All right. Well, Miss
So
Sheri Beery gave you a reading, and I hope that was good for you because I am not connecting with you very well today. All right. So who's next?
you're
Miss
welcome, Miss
Stephanie.
Annette.
Stephanie said general, wasn't that correct? Somewhere up there. I think so. I don't remember. Okay. So, is that Mogul May? Mogul May? Okay. Yes, I got you. All right. So, Stephanie, let's see. It's weird because I hear "On the Wings of Love" song like you're. It's literally a big white. This is crazy. It's a big white bird, and then it's like you on the back of it, and I hear the song "On the Wings of Love," like you're being
Oh,
carried on the wing of love, on the wings of
who's
love.
on the back of it?
Miss Stephanie.
Oh, okay.
So I'm wondering. I don't know. Or I don't know. Let me try to go further with that and see where they're
Oh
taking me
my
with that image. That is so weird. Okay.
That Luther
Um,
Vandross. On the wings of love,
no, I
up
think
and
that's Jeffrey Osborne.
above.
That's a heart, but I don't know what that means. Okay, so then I got the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. So, that would be coming off of a heartbreak or learning a lesson that was a little bit painful. So let's see where we're going with this. Because they're not giving me any more images. Let's see. I got On the Wings of Love and her soaring around, looking, searching, um, searching for success. Are you? Wait, no, let me make sure. Because I was going to say, do you want to open your own business? But let me make sure because they're showing me opportunities for growth. But I want to see if this is so you have a decision that you need to make that you're not making. Because I got the Two of Swords and the swords. I mean, you're at a stalemate. You're indecisive. You need to decide, but you haven't decided. But I also got that Three of Swords, which is that heartbreak or recovering from a heartbreak. Um, so let me see where we're going. You still have to make is the decision that you need to make is to leave this relationship and you're seeing it better than it is because the next card that came out was the Eight of Cups, which is the walking away. So on the wings of love, is that how you feel about the situation or how you want it to be? And that's not how it is because they're showing me all these cards that are opposite of on the wings of love. So I'm wondering, because I got the
Oh,
heartbreak first, so that means you're either your heart is breaking or has been broken or you're going through it. You won't make the decision to go or to stay. And then the card is saying that you should go because this person is walking away. So, I mean, and then on the wing of love turns into an echo because it's fading away. Um, then I got another decision card. So you need to balance your resources. You need to decide how you're going to move forward. Um, and how are you going to finance everything if you move forward alone? Is that what's going on? Just recently found someone after a heartbreak. Okay. So you've made the decision and you've walked away and now you're at another decision. So is this decision where you're deciding whether you want to pursue this new person because you're at a decision again. So all of this is your past. You said you've already had the heartbreak, you made the decision and you walked away. So that's your past. So then now we're at another decision where you're at your future. So is this you deciding whether you want to stay with this new person or if you're ready for love in that way, that kind of commitment, or how you want to move forward? Gosh, that's two decision cards out of four. Let's see what this other one is. Oh, Seven of Cups. You got a lot of choices. So are there other people you could pursue? Like you got some other, you like waiting in the background people who you can still holler at too?
you a
Because what was
player?
that? Hello now. Wait a minute now. You got some tendencies. You got some player tendencies. So that means you got like maybe an ex or a good friend or a work friend or somebody in the background who like you and you know they like you, but you just keep them in the corner pocket in case things don't work out, or as your plus one anytime you need a plus one. Thank you, Miss Pamela. And then I got the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to something too tight. Have you completely disconnected from this situation? Because you're holding on to something too tight. So if it's not like your money or resources, is it your time or your attention or your commitment to this relationship that you're holding on to and holding back just a little bit, keeping yourself a little bit secret? Okay. I know you don't type this slow, honey. Yes, Miss Jazz. I'll put you on the list. Okay. So what is the problem, people? Okay, Miss Stephanie, you stop answering my questions. Oh, I got
You
you.
got
Okay.
her.
All right, go ahead. Miss Sheri. All right
Um,
now.
so I got the Three of Diamonds, which is a Pentacles card, which is like gifts, luck, change, things coming that are changing. Then I got the Six of Hearts, which is about business. No, I'm sorry, about loyalty, faith. And then I got the Four of Clubs card, which that's the one that's about business. And when you said business, I flipped the card. So I thought that was interesting. So to me, this means that you're trying to start a new venture, whether it's a business that brings in money or um, looking at your life in a business transactional kind of way, um, and that you're going to be fortuitous with this, that things are going to be good and they are going to work out and it's going to go well for you. But you have to stay on that path. Like Angie said, you have to make that decision where you want to go, because if you fracture yourself and you put yourself into too many places, this is not going to be fruitful for you. Um, that's what I'm getting. It's like you need to focus one thing at a time, one one person at a time, one one venture at a time. I hope that makes sense and I hope that resonates with you.
I also got Page of Cups. It was sticking out when I got ready to put the card down. And I like the way they do it because they got a pig back here, and that means when pigs fly. So this is something that was impossible or something that was kind of far fetched for it to happen, and you made it happen. But pages usually are bringing you information, and cups is about love or using your intuition too. It's your intuitive energy too. So I honestly don't know. I thought I had a little connection there, but let me think. So, Page of Cups is a younger person that bring you information. It's about, or you're using your intuition. Oh, wait. Okay, wait a minute. So, is the new person a rebound person, and you just using him trying to get over your feelings for the other person, but you know you will go back to that other person?
It's like how to forget somebody, you get under another.
Right, but it ain't working because you just keep comparing it to the whole person. Her boyfriend is the manager.
Don't shit in your own woods.
Okay. She said she fell in love with a coworker. I don't know what the page is then. We'll see. He just made manager too. Eh, can y'all work like that and be a couple? That seems against some kind of company policy if y'all understand the program. But I guess. All right. All right, Miss Stephanie. I hope that helped out. I hope that was what you needed. It seems like I was off then. Miss
Hello,
Sheri
Miss
did what had to.
Amanda.
Hi, Miss
Well, I
Amanda.
hope my message, I hope that what I said to you resonated with you.
All right, Miss Christina. You said general. Are you ready? All
I'm
right,
eating
let me
gummy
see what I
bears in
hear for
everybody's
Christina.
ears.
I'm sorry. Oh, I don't hear it.
And I'm
Whatever it
eating.
is. Oh, it didn't. I didn't hear it. So for Miss Christina,
Oh,
um, I got ducks in a row. Get your ducks in a row. So either you're trying to get a plan in action, or you're trying to get all your like you're trying to get things in order. You're trying to define your process or decide how you want to move forward with something. Because they're showing me ducks in a row, like you needing to get stuff in line, and then they're showing it to me like it's different decisions that you have to make that you need to get in order. So then I hear now, what is this? Like I hear country music and like you driving down a country road. Like it's a convertible car. You have on like a cowboy hat and a little cowboy outfit, and you're like chewing chewing some hay as you're driving down the street, like just kind of easy breezy, just kind of no cares in the world. Maybe you're like on vacation or you're on break because you seem to be very easy breezy. It's summertime and it's daylight outside and you seem to be very carefree. Hey, Don, how are you?
Miss Amanda, just post your question and Angie will pin it. I think you're like three people are ahead of you, maybe.
Yep, that's about right. Or four. Three, yeah, because I think I pinned somebody's question and their question twice. So, Miss Christina, gosh, what did I say? Oh, Easy
country
breezy,
road,
out and about,
straw.
trying to make a, I mean, just having a good time like you're on vacation. So are you planning on going to vacation in a very dry area, because this is like hay and stuff out here as hell. But you were having a good time. Like you seem to be on a solo venture. Like you didn't have anybody else in the car and you were just kind of enjoying yourself, your alone time. You were being serene. And I keep seeing hermit or hearing hermit, like you need to pull back from the world and just give yourself a little time to rest. No vacation, but maybe needing one, because that's how they're showing it to me. You need to relax and have a good time, but alone. Like you don't need to bring a lot of chaos or a lot of people with you. Just kind of go off on your own and have like a road trip or a day trip or something and just enjoy your own time. I hear work will be here when you get back. Is it that you've been working very hard or double shifts or something like that? Gosh, why'd the heartbreak card come out? Did you just have a recent breakup, or are you going through a breakup? Because I got the heartbreak. It could also be like you just got bad news and something happened that way too, but it's something that's a little bit painful to you. You do need one. Okay. Um, you're working very hard. Okay, I got that. And then I got the hangman. You're feeling stuck. You're working so hard, but you're not seeing the progress and the growth that you want to see in your finances. So you're wondering, what you got to do to change this, to make more money, to better use of your time. I'm really surprised the two pentacles that come out, or some kind of two. Be, Pentacles seem like it would be the one, or temperance, because it's saying, you need to find a little bit of balance between working so hard and then making enough money. So then I got the Hierophant, which is the priest, and he is talking to the two people. So you're probably the person that's receiving or learning some information in this situation. Let me see what the next card is. No, that's too many. Can't take that. Um, so I got the Hierophant. So that's traditional institutions. Are you thinking about going back to school or getting some training at work in order to step up or be more um, qualified for a position higher than where you are? Is that what you're trying to do? No breakup. Okay. For working hard. So are you thinking about getting training to try to move up in a position, or going back to school? Is that what you're thinking about? Because they're showing me, because that's what the Hierophant could also be, tradition. Yes. Okay. All right. So let me see what the go ahead is on that. Are you thinking about changing your field? Are you thinking about nursing? They're showing me a stethoscope. They're showing me planning. So you're researching and looking into what kind of program you want to do, but you're having a little conflict. Is it not having enough time, not having enough resources, and not maybe knowing how to finance it? Like you have a lot of conflict going on here. This is the Five of Wands, but I feel like it could be five different things that are getting in your way. Like you have a tough work schedule. It costs a lot of money to go back to school. How would you fit class in? How would you fit studying in? Like I feel like you have a lot of things going on and you really want to do this, but you're not really sure if you can commit to it. Yes, Miles, I'll put you on the list. There's about five people ahead of you. So it's feeling like you're needing to figure out how, again, another balance for how you're going to move forward. You wanted to be a nurse in the past, but didn't finish school, no support. Right. So that's how they showed it to me, the stethoscope. So is it something that you would go back for if you could? Because that's the one thing they showed me was a stethoscope. And so I thought that's my symbol for somebody who's trying to go to medical school or get into the medical career. So you're saying no because you didn't have the support, but were you far enough along that you could pick it up and then go back to it, or would you be starting over fresh? But it's still coming up in your desires as to what you want to do for a career field. And then there's all that conflict with the decision to do it. So no, not right now. Okay. All right. Well, it's coming up and it's really strong in your energy. So you're saying not now, but that could be a nudge from your higher power. You got the sun card, that's success and achievement. So whatever you set your mind to, or whatever you decide that you want to do and you want to go forward, as long as it aligns with what your higher power is thinking or has for you also, looks like it's going to be successful. So if I was you, I would kind of like try to convene with my higher power and see what direction where you should be going, and make sure it's something that is agreeable for you and your higher power. Because if they're showing me medical and you're saying no, that's not what you want to do, then there's a conflict between what your higher power thinks you want and what it is that you're saying that you want. Or maybe they're thinking that this is something that is worth all of the sacrifice to do. So again, that's a conversation you can have with your higher power, or maybe even Miss Sheri has something for you.
So I got the Three of Clubs, which is business obstacles, setbacks, um, but it's for the best, and that you need to overcome these troubles. And then I got the Jack, the red Jack. So whatever Jacks are like wild, they could be anything. So whatever you're working through, there's kind of chaos and going on with that. But then I got the Eight of Hearts, which is um, there's like a strong flirtatious energy that you're also dealing with. Why is my house so freaking hot? Strong flirtatious energy about whatever this project is that you are running into walls, finding frustration, and however you will be working through them. I mean, with joy, like you said, you're very easygoing, so these kind of things, they just kind of give you a bump or a hiccup in the road, but you're able to work through them with pride and happiness. My house just got super hot. Is Dawn in the room still?
I'm like, maybe there's a spirit in there with you.
Oh, jeez. That's why I was saying, is Dawn still
Is
here?
there an uncle in here? Because I heard the word uncle. Is somebody's uncle in here? Look, you over Sherry house. Don't come over here talking to me. You over Sherry house. Talk to Sherry.
Holy moly. My AC's blowing.
You're
So
over Sherry's
anyways,
house. You're over there.
I hope that helps. I hope that resonates for you, and I hope you understand what that is about.
Well, I mean, I think both of us got like your higher power is working with you and trying to help you to move forward. And all you see is the obstacles that are in your way, but that means you limit your higher power. So you're saying this is all that I can see, so this is my ceiling, but your
Mhm.
higher power is saying I own everything. I can give you anything, I can make it all possible. You decide what you want and I'll work it through for you. You're deciding that since it's not possible within your own resources and your own 3D workings, then you can't have it done. But your higher power can do anything. Or if not, why would you have somebody? Why would you have a higher power that only has the same amount of power you got? I mean, together, y'all ain't really doing nothing. You need somebody who has more power than
Low,
you, who is
low vibrational.
the creator of everything that that is. So you can go to your higher power and ask for these things, or just let it be known that this is what you want, and allow the universe, your higher power, whatever you call it, to work it out on your behalf. Don't limit your higher power because you can only see this much. Let your higher power do whatever. Put it out there. You never know what could happen. Hey, Miss LMT. So that's all they're saying is don't limit them. Put your desires out there. Your truly heartfelt desires, and not what you think that they think that you want. What it is that you want. If you want to be a ballerina right now and you in your 40s, then go on with it. I'm sure they got a geriatric ballerina class. I'm just saying, whatever you want to do, if you put it out there, it is probably possible. All right. So I hope that helps
Geriatric.
you out, Miss
I want
Christina.
to go learn to pole dance.
I do too. That is so much upper arm strength. I really need to work on that. Because you know what I was about to do? Give you a whole list of reasons why I couldn't do it, like Miss Christina here, and I ain't about to do it. I'm just gonna say it's hard, and I need to mentally prepare for that commitment.
Yeah, and see, I'm done with physical therapy on my shoulder, but my shoulder's still weak. So I
Uh-huh.
thought that, um,
Listen, let me tell you, if you fall on your head trying to be on that pole and mess up that shoulder, Lord help the child. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna come see about you, but I'm gonna laugh. And I'm gonna be like, oh, I hope they got video of that. Cause you was gonna break that little arm and fall right on your head. Okay, back to the
you
comments.
might
And
get your
Miss
hair sooner.
Mogul May, oh, well, I could wait a little while. I think I could wait a little while. They said start with the Pilates. That does work. Like I used to do Pilates like way back in my 20s when I was a member. And it really does tone you up very well. Like I loved Pilates. I used to do Mari Windsor Pilates. And you probably can find all the videos on YouTube now, but I loved her and they really do tone you up. But again, I'm just lazy and it just ain't happening right now. I'm just saying. All right, Mogul May. Am I saying that right? I could be just a little bit crazy. If I can ask a question, any guidance message for me for the next 3 months. Oh, I like that. You're very specific. You're orderly. I need to keep it on schedule. I need to know boom, 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 boom. Like you have a list and you check it off. You seem very, very orderly. Yes, you are a Capricorn. Is that what you're saying? Because I think I asked a lot of questions, or I forgot the first question. But is that the question? Yes, you are a Capricorn.
Pilates
Pilates
isn't.
ain't no joke. You are right, honey bunny. You are right because Pilates is no joke, but it is nice. Like the reason I got into it is because I saw what's his name? Dang, what is his name? He was on all of the Lethal Weapons, the black guy. What was his name?
Danny Glover?
Danny Glove. Is that his name? Yes. So they were doing Amari Windsor, her little infomercials, the ones that used to come on for 30 minutes back in the day. And he was on there and he was like, oh, after I get done doing all them stunts and doing all that stuff on the movies, I will go to her to stretch out on my body and to give me limber and stuff or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I went about the video and I was a lot younger than I am now. It hurt your back. I loved it. And she had a lot of variations of it. She had even came out with one that had like a bar to it that was supposed to be a little bit more cardio because people was complaining about cardio. Let me tell you what, I'm not complaining about cardio. Okay, back to
Not complaining
yeah, I'm not
much.
doing that.
She,
Oh, I'm not doing love readers. Maybe Sherry Berry did. Okay, next three
no.
months. Shoot. Wait a minute, did we get the answer? Oh no, you're a Virgo. You're not a okay, so let me go back to okay, next 3 months. So you want to know. Let me see. I liked your question. Oh, two cards fell out. Let me see. Of course, the Queen of Wands. So in this isn't my favorite version of how they do the Queen of Wands because my this other deck I have it's the Dane Heart the True Heart Series tarot deck. They have it where she has a whole bunch of different arms, and I like it because the Queen of Wands is usually busy. She's sometimes a single mom. She is the working parent who's bringing home the money. She's the leader. She has to balance home, work, school, kids, everything. She is the busy one. She is the one who is getting it done. She's nurturing. She's creative. She's business sense. She takes care of all of it. She's the queen that does it all. See, she has her wands up here and she is getting it all done. I like her. So that's the first card that came out. Then I got the Five of Cups, which means you are dwelling on things that you have lost versus things that you have, but that may be because you just had a setback. Because usually when we're dwelling on the things that we lost, we've lost something recently and it's really irritating us. I'm gonna set this card to the side because it was about to fall out, but I want to see if something else was supposed to come out too. But I do like that because it's the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is a partnership because you see how they're weaving and looming this. Like he's holding it up, and then one of them is getting like the thread out, and one of them is actually, like they're all doing their part and looming this little or making this little project right here. So it's a partnership. It's you and working with somebody else or receiving assistance. Don't always think this has to be like a person that you know or your boss or somebody else. This could be your higher power helping you out, but we'll see how it unfolds. But you are dwelling on something that you lost. How Taba okay, Mogul Mine, I don't see nothing else. Um, so let me see where they're going with this partnership for you. Recent setbacks, betrayal. Ooh. Okay, so they're showing me. So was it with the partnership that you were already in? Is where the betrayal comes in because they're showing me the Three of Pentacles, and I wasn't sure how that was going. Hey, Miss Bonnie. So let me see where they're going with
I
this
miss
Three of
Bunny.
what is Three of Pentacles? Okay, three cards came in. I really don't like to take three cards, but these aren't bad. Uh, I'm gonna tell you the story anyway, but I'm gonna put them back in there and get something else. So I got the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So something that you're asking for, wishing for, hoping for, or something that you have really been trying to get is coming your way pretty soon. So I do like that for you. Um, I'm trying to adjust the light, y'all, because it was driving me crazy. Okay. So then I got the Ten of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment of something that is emotional joy for you. Like you're getting something, you're getting to the end of something. And then I got the Eight of Pentacles, you're working hard on something. You've been working hard on something. You're you're really focused on getting it done, and once it's done, that'll be your wish fulfillment and your enjoyment, or your 10 of cups. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you. It seems to be work related, or a project that you're working on, so it all looks like it's gonna turn out good, but those fell out together, and I like getting them one at a time. So let me see what else I can get. No parental figure. What question did I actually have that? Working on a new venture. I have nothing. Oh, love readings tomorrow. Oh, all right now. And so then I got the Page of Pentacles, which is good news coming about an opportunity, a job, or some kind of money making situation. So you do have good news coming about money. So if that's what you're trying to do, you're going to get that. Okay. All right. So that is good for you. And I hope that helped you out and got you what you needed to know. Did you already do her?
Mm-mm.
Oh, go ahead. Look at me.
But you were done. You were
Like
done,
you just about
and
to
I
let
was
me
just,
shut the church down and everything. Lord help the child.
and I was sticking a gummy bear in my mouth, and I'm like, damn it!
Sorry.
Thought I had more
You're welcome.
time.
I hope that helps, and I hope that's kind of like right, because I don't know. You weren't telling me a lot. Oh no, Miss Bonnie, we're shunning love. We're not doing any love readings tonight, honey. No, no, no,
Um,
no. You saw what I put this morning.
unless
If they missed you, then they better wait for you tomorrow. Hi, Jack. Oh, well, I already know Jess. I'm sorry. Go. You done?
okay,
That is the
no,
gummiest gummy bear I ever seen.
okay. So, well, it's not the Hybrid one. This other brand, and they've got a lot of flavors, and they're really soft and delicious, and that's one of my favorite. I prefer sour gummies if anybody wants to buy me any. So, just saying.
Let me tell you
Okay.
what's good. Them little chewy sweet tarts that come in a bag about this big for about $6. You can get them at Fry's, and you mostly get them at Fry's gas station, because if you go in the store, they're already gone off the shelf. Them little chewy sweet tarts, listen, a little handful of them. Oh my God, that is a good time. I'm telling y'all. Don't do it, because I don't want y'all to be addicted to it and then being like, look what Angie did to me. So don't even go and try them. I ain't even gonna mention them no more. Go ahead, do your reading.
So I got cards that are saying that whatever's happening in the next 3 months is going to be joyful and it's going to be a pleasant thing to be in. The Jack of Clubs is represents friendship or mutual respect or good mutual goals. And then the Five of Diamonds, which is laughter, good friends, gatherings in workplaces. And then the Three of Diamonds is also like gifts and work and abundance and things coming in. So I just see like a really good 3 months for you and having all of this prosperous stuff. And I'm not saying prosperous and abundance as in money, but I'm saying as in joy and happiness. So that's what, because I keep seeing like people dancing around a fire and
Oh my
they're
gosh, I
clothed.
was gonna just say, are you going camping? Because I saw people outside laying like under the stars, but I saw like teepees and stuff. Are you going camping? Like, what is that? Are you doing some ritual or some ceremony? Because as soon as you said it, the words were
Mhm.
tumbling out of my mouth.
Yeah, and see, and I see them like dancing around a fire. So I'm like, well, these people are clothed, but that's kind of a pagan ritualistic, you know, where they, yeah. So,
Yes, Brittany got you on the list.
um, mm, that's good though. But I do see goodness, I see happiness, and I see things are coming in that are good for you. How
Miss
I
Bonnie,
hope that
all that's in
helps.
Spanish. I can't read none of it.
I don't know what that is. That Greek? Is that Latin? What is she writing?
I can't see none of that. All those words is blurred out. As soon as you put LOVE, all the rest of the words disintegrate. You know what I'm saying? Um, all right, Mogul
Anyways,
Maid. Is
Miss
that about right? Like, are
Google
we on
Maid.
schedule? Like, you're telling us we're both wrong about you being out in the wilderness and having this ritualistic ceremony, because we both clearly saw it at the same time.
You're
Okay,
going
well,
to
come back and tell us when
Columbia.
you do it, because I feel like it's either an initiation into something, and not nothing crazy like a cult or nothing like that. Just like regular, just like it could just be a spiritual initiation. But I do feel like you're about to have a spiritual
Yeah.
transformation, because they're showing me visually the death card which is a good thing. Death card is not a bad thing. It's a transformation. It's you
Change.
letting the new you out, like you're shedding your old skin and you're becoming a new you. So it's a good thing. A death card is a good thing because it's a transition. It's from the old me to the new me. So I like it, but you're in control of it. You're deciding how it's gonna go versus a tower where they just bitch slap you and be like, "Here, take it," and you just everything just crumbles. So this is a good thing.
She's going to Columbia and I
Okay,
meet her
there
on
you
the
go. So
fire
that
walk.
means okay, so that sounds good. Because I was about to be like, hold on, lady, you telling us we both crazy at the same time, and we done made each other crazy because we thinking the same exact too crazy. It's just up here reading people. Okay, Mo,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
glad that is working out for you. Or that is where you're heading. But I do see good things for you. Stay positive. That is one thing they're telling me to stay positive and do not kind of get that kind of pessimistic attitude because they show me a the devil card in the reverse, but it's kind of turning upright, which means you're tilting back and forth. Is how they're showing it to me. Between sometimes you're in very good spirits and you're power forward and you're thinking you're going to do it, and then some days you're a little bit pessimistic, which is normal because there are highs and lows like that, but just try to stay away for those more pessimistic days and try to find something that lifts your spirits or your vibration and helps you to stay more in that positive mindset. But I do see very good things for you. They're showing me lemons being somebody squeezing lemons. So I'm assuming that you made lemons out of lemonade, like you had some bad situations that you got them past and you're doing a lot better now. All right. Well, that sounds good. I am so glad that things are working out for you. All right. Well, let's see who's next. And I probably missed 50 questions because I was not paying attention. All right, Miss Jazz, you're up, and then Miles, and then Brittany. You are flip flopping. Okay, that's fine. That is okay. That you're doing that, but just keep going forward and try to stay more positive than negative. We all have those days. Some days I wake up and I just want to pop, pop, 1, 2. Give me one day in the ring with Jesus. We gonna have it out. Um, I got my. I don't even know if I picked the exact question, so let me put that back in there. All right, that's it. I don't think I missed nobody, and if I did, you got to put it back in there because I only got 3 people on the list. All right, so back to Jazz. You said from a message from Spirit. All right. Do I feel like I need some other cards? No, they're saying I keep these light seers Terrell. I really do like these. Okay, they're a little bit gentler too. I'm so tough. What? Oh my god. Yes, look, me and Jesus are old friends. We've been arguing since 5. Like I can remember 5. So we good. We grew up together. My Jesus only in his 40s. He's not 2000. Okay, back.
Oh
Let me
my
get it.
God, you cracked me up.
All right, you go ahead if you got something for Jazz already. Because I'm
I
still
do.
trying to get myself together. Jesus unblocked the man.
Oh my gosh, it's a night for pentacles because all my cards are like diamonds again, like the diamonds, the pentacles. So I've got money and abundance and new opportunity, and and I got gifts and luck and change, and then I got a King of Hearts. So that is like somebody, a soulmate, a perfect ideal soulmate or a perfect person. So there's, but it doesn't have to be a person. It could be like other things. Like Angie's probably my soulmate. I've had a dog that was a soulmate, but so we have to not think of it as a, a sexual partner or interest. It could be a friend, it could be a parent, it could be a sibling, it could be a pet. Um, so I just see a lot of joy and abundance and good things coming in,
All
happiness
right,
and
that's good. You know what?
love
And
and
I didn't get not one energy
happiness.
because I was all up in the, listening to what you were saying. I ain't getting not one card. Hold on, Miss Jazz. Let me see what the message is for you. Um, go for the glory or go for the gusto. Are you striving? Okay, so this is the way they're showing it to me in 2 ways. So they're showing it to me either you're applying for jobs or you're looking for employment, but you're applying for stuff that is like baseline when you could be applying for stuff that's a little bit higher that you're more qualified for, but that you're not. thinking that you're qualified for, because they're showing me like they're telling me go for the gusto, like go for it, don't go halfway and then stop. If you're gonna go for the go for the go. Or is it that okay, yeah, that's the only thing, because whatever the other thought was, I forgot. So that's what they're showing it to. I want to focus on aligning.
The head and the heart.
I'm not aligning. Okay.
Good luck with that. Aligning
Looking
the
for
head and the
financial
heart.
stability. But is
Like,
that the thing? You're looking for a job. Look, okay, financial stability could be anything. That could be a sugar daddy. I don't know. I'm saying, are you looking for a new job and you're applying for jobs, but you're not applying for things that are high enough out of your, like, that meet your skill quality? Like you're applying for like maybe assistant manager when you could be manager or even better than that. They're saying that you're not selling yourself enough in how you're trying to find this financial opportunity or financial stability. So that's how they're showing it to me. They're telling me you need to play yourself up. You need to talk yourself up, because it's like another you is behind you, pushing you forward. Like a adult you or a little kid you is pushing a younger you or an older you forward. Like, go, go, go. This is your chance. This is your turn. And it's in blue. So blue for me is either calm and tranquil, but it also has to do with career. So they're showing me you dressed in blue.
are you scared of rejection? I mean, we all are. Are you scared of failing? Are you scared of success?
Listen, I know you done called a job and spoke to somebody on the phone and been like, what in the hell? She don't know her job at all. There's a lot of people who are getting paid top dollar for a job that they have no clue how to do. They're saying you have the skills and you're not being paid for the job. That's what the problem is. It's not that you don't have the skills. You're not even applying for the jobs that would meet your skills. You could be making more money. You're selling yourself short. Like they showed me you hitting yourself in the shins, like you're knocking your feet from up under you because you're not striving for more and you're not reflecting your skill level in your thing. Like you've been doing managerial stuff or you've been doing stuff that is outside of whatever your job title is, but it's not on your resume, so nobody can see that you are working up past your qualification. Okay, so how long you gonna be closeted? I mean, because well, this is your wake up call. They're showing me the judgment card. This is your wake up call. This is them calling you out. Okay, you've had your time to rest. You've licked your wounds. You've been in your cocoon. It's time to birth you. It is time for you to move forward. It's time for you to get to a new level. You've been here for a while. And I know that's a nice, comfortable spot to be in, but it's time to stretch, spread those wings out. They gave you these pretty, glorious wings when they took you out this cocoon, and you like, well, I don't want nobody to see them. I just ain't gonna use them. I'll just go roll them back up in there and I'm just gonna walk everywhere. I wish they would give me some wings and I'll still be walking. I'm knocking everybody out the way with them wings. Not even gonna do it. So what they're saying is you've transformed into this new person, but you won't step forward and be that person. You're shrinking back, and that's why the little kid you who has more, who has less limitations, who has less judgment and fear in the world is pushing you forward. She's bold. She's saying go go go. When I was little, I couldn't do that. Now that you are the big me, I can tell you, I can encourage you, and you're not moving forward. You're staying there. I mean, you can stay in this walled off area and stay where you are doing what you're doing. But if you want to expand and grow, you're going to have to walk out and expand and grow. You can't pray for growth and then say, and then kill all the resources that come to help you. All right. So that's what I got for you. Did you go ahead? Did you already do jazz? Yes, you started off with jazz. Did you have anything else?
I did.
Go, go.
I did her already.
Oh, you already did her. I thought you said I did, as in I did have some more for her. But that's all good news. It's just in you standing up and seeing your strength, because that's the card they showed me is a strength card. So Miss Jazz, basically what they're saying is the opportunity is ripe and ready for you. Are you going to step up to the line and be ready for it? So that's what the problem is. You're not, it's not that they don't hear your prayers, it's that you're not receiving the resources. It's like you're drowning in water. They sent the boat and you like, nah, no, that ain't it. Then, like the air, they send a helicopter and they saying, all these people to come get you. And then you're like, well, oh, Jesus, I thought you were coming. And he like, well, I sent all these people to help you. You refused them all. So like help is being sent to you. Opportunities are ripe and ready for you. You're just being like, well, I'm good. So I guess you'll decide. You plan to move to a new city and start anew. So what's holding you back?
Georgia.
Is she the Georgia person?
Just no.
I'll be like, you know
Nope.
what? Because I asked, was it Georgia earlier, and I said, if there's anybody in here that is trying to
She
relocate to
wasn't
Georgia
in
right now,
here, but she plans to move to New York City
oh, to New York.
or New
Oh,
York,
is it a
a
new
new
city or
city
a new
and
jurisdiction?
start over. New city and
Yes. Hello. Okay, I'm back. That was my mom. Okay. All right. She
hello,
just said,
Miss
oh, a new city. Hi,
Karma.
Miss Karma. All right, Miss Jazz. Well, it's good luck and full steam ahead for you if you go ahead and do it. Like, I see all the opportunity there, but I don't understand what's holding you back. That's what I'm wondering. Like, is there like you got a lease that you need to finish out? You got to sell the house. You got kids with somebody. Like, what's holding you back?
I have an exam in August, so I'll move after the exam.
Oh, okay, well there you go. Well, that makes sense. I like that because it is. But you need to be scoping it out now. Like, you know where you want to go, or have you decided? Like, if August is your test, you by the time you get to August, you should have thought about some different places. Oh, this city, this city, this city. Start looking up jobs there. Start knowing how much housing is. Start knowing how much the moving costs are gonna go. Like, you should already be planning through that stuff, so that by the time you get there. Hey, Miss Karma. All right, so Miles, are you here? Are you ready? Oh, a career reading. I like that. And they said I could put these little really, really love cards down and get something out of it. Jeez, oh Pete. So it's for a permanent position, a permanent teaching position in the city that you're in now. Okay, you know what? I'm over. All right, Miles, are you still here?
Crickets,
Okay, Miles isn't
Miles.
here. So let's see who's next. Brittany Kittle, are you here? I feel like we've done Miles because he was asking about a writing thing.
I haven't done Miles, but Brittany, can
Brittany, are
you have
you
a
here?
reading?
Oh, Miss Karma said, can she have a career reading? All right, Miss Brittany, you're here. Hey.
And Miles is here.
Oh, now Miles, you're here. Okay, Miles, you gotta wait till we come back because we on Brittany.
Okay.
You're
Brittany just wants
you're
to.
welcome, Jazz.
Hmm.
When I got into your energy, I immediately heard "Don't play in the snow." So is it that you don't like the cold, or what is it about the snow? Because I heard "Don't play in the snow." And they said it like you would know what it was. They like, is that something you would get in trouble for? Like, you know how sometimes your mom be like, "Don't go out there and play in that snow because you get wet and then you get a cold, and then you got to stay home from school. Don't go play in the snow." So what is "Don't play in the snow"? Because that is clearly what they said to me. If you're ready, Miss Sherry, you can go ahead. That was just the first thing I heard.
Okay, so I got the nine of spades and the 10 of spades here, which are both death cards, changing, funeral, things are ending. It's very important to end whatever it is that you're struggling with. And it has to do with um like you need to have that are you wait, are you making yourself alone or you need to be alone? Wait. So I have I have the funeral, the coffin, the ghost, the grieving, then I have aloneness, and then I have like ceremony, deep grief. So you put yourself in solitude and surround yourself with loneliness. Wow. I have a baby due in December. Could that be it around the time it snows? I don't know. Okay.
Oh, could be. Because they were showing me,
It's
because
down
I was
here.
going to wait until Miss Sheri was done, but I was going to be like, they're showing me a childhood. They're showing me little kids on the playground. So this has something to do with your childhood. So it could be kids.
Okay, so that this makes more sense because this to me this is very dark, like a dark reading, and it is like you are really trying to isolate your stuff, you from everybody, so you don't have to feel that grief or process that grief in front of people or process it at all. And when you isolate yourself, it's not always healthy. It can be healthy, but it's not always healthy. And I just like literally have grief all around you. Like these two are grief cards. And this one is like a loss of, I mean, like time to evaluate your loneliness. I
Maybe she should do something
that's what I'm
celebratory
getting.
this year around the anniversary if it hasn't passed or around their birthday or something.
Hmm.
Like something that's in good spirits
Hmm.
instead of feeling
Yes,
bad about it.
definitely. Yes, I have been doing that. I'm trying to come out of it. Funny, I'm grieving over two people, my grandfather and my brother-in-law. I'm really sorry. That really, really sucks, but that's what I'm getting. I mean, it's pretty dark there sometimes.
Did your
There
brother used
are
to teach? Wait a minute. Did your brother used to like grab you like this and give you like knuckle sandwiches or mess up your hair or something like that and tease you?
I gotta turn my hair on. It's so hot in this fucking house. Sorry, just got super hot again. Your grandfather did that.
Oh, okay, because that's what I was seeing. But would your brother be laughing at you? Because I saw one person laughing and one person having you in the headlock. So I figured it was the brother being mischievous and the granddad laughing, but it was the granddad having you in the headlock and the brother laughing at you. Oh, she said
Yeah,
it's
it was
probably
always
because
hot when I was pregnant.
oh, is that what
It
we?
was
You did
always
say that
hot.
too. Okay, because I totally forgot my reading. Miss, go ahead and finish yours, Miss Sherry.
No, I mean that's really it, is it's just that you just keep you're bundling yourself up in this grief like it's gonna protect you from any more hurt, but it's not. So you need to get out of that. It's easier said than done.
Did you used to get wet in the front yard with a water hose? Like y'all would be outside and then like either it looks like an adult is wetting you up or has one of those little things on a water hose that will wet you up and you guys will run around the yard and play and get wet. Did you guys used to do that? That is what they're showing it to me. It's the daytime and you guys are little kids and you're running around getting wet and somebody's wetting you up. And then you would go and eat like fruit slices and stuff like that. Like that your mom or somebody had prepared for you as snacks after you get done playing in the water.
Didn't we all
Like
do that?
some exactly. The yard that they're showing me is fenced in, I think, or some kind of it's either like the metal kind of fence or the wood slats that go across horizontal. Oh, okay. So that's what they're showing it to me. So if it didn't happen to you, then they're showing me that they see it happening now because this is something that I like. I'm like, okay. So I thought you were the little kid. So they're showing me you're the adult doing this to the little kids. So in that way, they're showing me that they're still a part of your life and they're still watching over you.
Oh my goodness, I'm tired. Okay,
Okay.
I love you, and will do that. No problem.
So the cards that I actually pulled for you, Miss Brittany, I got the hangman, like you feeling stuck or like you wanting to make some decisions or you wanting to have everything planned out. and you're just feeling like you're like running against a dead end, either whether it's a financial dead end or you're not being able to get the things that you want, but you're trying to be prepared for your life moving forward. Like you're trying to move forward, like, oh, am I going to have to take out time off of work? And how am I going to do this? And who's going to help me with that? Like you're trying to get everything planned in your head mentally because you're in that King of Wands energy also. You're feeling stuck, but as much as you can push through and pull yourself out of all that red tape, because there's like red tape hanging from the ceiling and you're trying to find your way through it, you're in that King of Wands energy. So that is that creativity, that's that leadership, that's that growth. I like this wand because it has growth and abundance that is coming through. So you're getting new growth, you're getting new ideas, you're getting headway with your abundance. You're in that mindset. Got to make this money, got to stack this money, got to take care of the family. You're in that mental capacity and you're also in that leadership capacity. Okay. So that's a good thing for you. But then I got the justice card. So there's going to be some balance coming. So either you have a lawsuit or some kind of situation that's going on where you're waiting on a decision from somebody regarding something that you applied for, or you're appealing, or you're going to get somebody for. The justice card is here to say that it's going to work out in your favor. That's how they're showing it to me, is that it's going to work out in your favor. They're also showing me that either these are your hopes and fears, or that you need some rest, or you need some rest because you're overwhelmed by your hopes and your fears. Either way, I got the Four of Swords, and it's showing you needing some rest. So I'm hoping that you'll be able to get the rest before this situation happens. Like you're really kind of worked up and I'm anxious about it, but it seems to be working out for your in your favor. Okay. So yeah, they're showing me that you're gonna be fine. It's gonna work out for you. I can even get one more outcome card because it's showing me that you need the rest, but that maybe are you having any issues with your pregnancy, like being like, being on your feet too much or salt intake or something like that? Because I got the chariot card, that's victory, and that's fast moving victory. So it's coming, it's on the way. That's a movement. I love a movement card. And I love a movement card that is pointing in the right direction for victory. So this is victory. Again, I said the justice was coming to balance things out. So you got two good cards. This is a decision card and this is a forward moving card. So that's good. So whatever it is that you're waiting on or you're going through or you're dealing with in that situation, it is going to work out in your favor. But it seems like it could be multiple things because they're showing me one problem check and then another problem check and then another problem check. So it could be multiple things that just kind of work out in your favor. Like it's been gridlock. You felt like you've been in this hangman position for a long time and you've been waiting, you've been waiting, you've been waiting. And then finally, oh, look at there, she got it too. And then finally, it's time to get out of that bottleneck. You're getting it worked through. And then right after another, they're just falling like dominoes. All your problems and things are being worked out because you got all of this good stuff. But get your rest now because it's going to be fast moving. Okay. But you're already in that leadership mindset. You're already thinking ahead. You're two steps ahead of everybody else. Exactly. That is a good thing to think. And that's kind of what it's showing here, that that is exactly it. Your higher power is working it out for you.
And I got
Okay.
like
Yeah.
the grief. You got it. That's the grief is huge. It's strong.
And feel free to ask your granddad and your brother to help you out. Like they're on the other side, they're not gone. We always tell people energy never changes, never created or destroyed. It just changes form. They're no longer in the human body, but their energy isn't gone. They're still available for you and to you to give you whatever it is you need. Just ask them, talk to them like you would talk to me or like you would normally talk to them. So go ahead and ask them for their help. Give them permission to help you out, to be there for you, to show you the way, to help you overcome some of these obstacles. Our family is always there in our ancestral lineage to help. All right. And then, are you doing your abundance rituals? We post them all the time, and Miss Sheri Beery taught us about the cinnamon. So, are you doing any abundance rituals or anything to help yourself get to where you need to be? All right. Well, okay. Let's see who's next. I had an appointment. Yep. See, you need to get the rest with the high blood pressure. For sure, my brother comes to me in my dreams. Good. See, there you go. That's them there, letting you know that they're helping you out. So just ask them. Like, go. Sometimes, if I want to answer from my higher power or from somebody, I'll think about that problem that problem, that question as I go to sleep, and then ask them to come to you in your dreams and to help you to remember your dreams in the morning, and then have like a pen and paper beside your bed so you can write it down as soon as you wake up and not forget, and they'll answer the question for you. All right. So I hope that helped you out. And then the next person is Miles because he's back.
You can also wash your front door with peppermint oil, peppermint tea. I found this. I don't know where you live, but there's a um, Middle Eastern market had this peppermint water or mint water, and I've been washing my doors with this. It's just a mint
Look at
water.
that. Now that is the easy way to do it.
Yeah. So there's that. And like I said, I don't find a Middle Eastern market, a grocery store that caters to Middle Eastern foods, Middle Eastern culture, and that's where I found mine. They had like all kinds of rose water and orange bud blossom water and mint water and so many different things. And I just got a bottle and wiped my door frames
And
down at
in
the
the
beginning of the month.
in the alternative, if she can't get that, can she just get some mint and put it in some water and use
Yeah,
it?
you could get peppermint tea or mint oil. You can get peppermint oil from Walmart. I found it
That
at
would make
Walmart
more sense.
and
Why
just
would
put that in.
I'm just wasting leaves, you know?
What?
I said that would make more sense to get mint oil instead of getting some peppermint leaves and soak it in water. Well, however you need to do it, but that is a more
Yeah,
easier way, and you probably get way more out of it than no leaves that I was about to soak in that water.
go to Walmart. Doesn't have to be expensive peppermint. You doesn't it just has to be peppermint.
All right, so there you go. Miles, are you here and ready this time? You said, "Can I get a TV writing career reading, please, and thank you." Oh, you've done the cinnamon once. You're going to start doing it more. I've seen so many variations of that. Like it's like I must have saw a video about, it, and I've seen so many variations. This lady today I saw took a quarter and put it outside her door, and then
Yep, I
she
saw
did
that too.
then she did the cinnamon in her hand and blew it toward
I
the
blew it
door
in
and on the
and then put the
and onto the cord. Yeah, I was like, people do
yeah,
so many different things.
put a cinnamon broom above your door.
I have a cinnamon
I
broom above
burn
my door.
I burn cinnamon sticks and smudge my house with cinnamon
I
sticks.
haven't done that yet again in a while, but I have a cinnamon stick that I keep in my purse and in the little change compartment in my car.
Yep, cinnamon in your purse. I gave a cinnamon stick to somebody who went gambling and they went and $600 that night. Yep,
Yes,
dropped him off
Samantha,
at the
you can have
casino.
let me know when you
All
need to,
right.
like when we need to about shut it down. We right now have two more people on the list, or maybe
Okay.
one, maybe just one.
With Bonnie and her love reading.
Oh, is that the one you're doing? The love one? I might hurl if I say it,
Can't
love.
even get my own love life straightened right now. How am I supposed to like give anybody else love
Hey, to the
advice?
man, I'm about to plant a seed and just call it man and see what pop up. See if a man just
Actually,
start up out the ground.
my boyfriend's pretty cool.
Um,
Damn him.
Mine doesn't exist yet, obviously. He's coming with Haley's coming.
Yeah, he just kind of got a little bit. He's like, "Did you get home yet?" I said, "Yeah, I'm doing live readings." He goes, "That does not prevent you from telling me you made it home safe," because he knows I have a
Oh, well,
long
there you
drive.
go.
I was like,
That's a
"Damn
good
it."
thing.
Yeah, I'm on the naughty list. Okay, so I got
Wait,
the
Miles, are you not here?
pentacles. I got
Because this
pentacles.
time, if we pass Miles, I'm not coming back. He didn't say he was here. So if we go past this time, we're not coming back. So Miles, are you here for the last time? If not, we rolling right on to Karma left too, right?
Yeah, Karma's gonna call me tomorrow for a reading because she has an early flight, so she gets get ready for her flight. She's doing oh my gosh, she sent it to me like a meditation circle somewhere in
Oh, that's
California
good.
tomorrow, or some
All right,
California
Samantha,
this
you're
week.
up because Miles is gone, and Miles, you are out, out, out. All right, Miss Samantha, did you have I was gonna say a for real question, another question, or do you just want to chill? I got a lot of nerve to say a for real question, don't I?
For real.
Okay. This chair is not comfortable. I need to go buy me a new chair. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to go down to Staples down the street because they were closing the one, or Office Depot or whatever that is down the street from me.
My cat is from the devil.
Whatever you need to hear. Okay, well let's see.
Samantha, you needed to hear my cat is from the devil. He just broke a tote, completely broke it. And now, see it? All the stuff is on the, broke it. It's got all my hedgehog stuff in it. So now I gotta wash all of that and get a different tote. Cat, I swear.
Okay, that's weird because the devil card came out. But so this is real. Okay. So I got the tower card. So that's sudden upheaval, sudden quick something happening really fast, like something it's an ending for sure because something is crumbling or something is falling apart. Like it's swift and fast. Like most people don't like a tower card, but I like a tower because it gets it over with. The reason it is the reason I like it is, well, the reason most people don't like it is because you're not in control of this change, this transformation, this ending. If this was the death card, it would be like, oh, you're in control of it. You know you're transforming, you're becoming something new, you're ending something, you're transitioning into something new. With the tower card, you've been in some place too long. Like you won't move forward. You've gotten all the signs from your higher power. They've nudged you and nudged you and nudged you, and you won't move. You won't change the circumstances. You won't do what it is you need to do in order to move forward. So they're going to step in and move you forward and do it on your behalf. So, but it is going to be something swift, sudden, out of the blue that you weren't even expecting. There's going to be something that is happening. So then I got the devil card. So there's either an addiction or there is some pessimism. Like you're in a pessimistic mood. You're not believing that things will work out for you. You're not believing that things will change, that things will get better. You're in a very defeated um, mindset or kind of vibration right now. But then I got the Page of Pentacles, and I love the Page of Pentacles because the page is coming with good news. This is somebody that is bringing good news about something that has to do with prosperity or money or some kind of abundance that is coming your way. So this is good news. And this is also like, moving you toward a new beginning. Remember, these are court cards. So this is the young one in the little situation. So you're moving up the court. So this is you. I'm getting good news about something that is going on with or some good news that is coming your way about either an opportunity or some money or something. Let me see what else this could be for you, Miss Samantha. Okay, give me another card. That's too many. I'm gonna pick those. Now, if it come back out, that let me know that I should have taken it, but I didn't want to take it. Plus, it was a bad card. Okay, what else do you have for? Okay, so I got the Page of Cups. That's another person coming to you. That's intuition. That's again someone coming to you with communication. You needing to have a conversation with somebody. So is this conversation that you need to have? Because this is two parts of communication or information coming to you, some type of communication. So is this conversation something that you should have had or that you need to have that would have prevented you from having this tower moment and you're not stepping up to it? Because this is two communication cards. Okay, you're not responding. So, I mean, that's the way I see the situation. But there is something a sudden change that's about to occur. You're in a pessimistic or a low vibration, or there's an addiction or something like that. And then information is coming, good news, but also a communication that you need to have with somebody. And I think it's tied back to this, honestly. All right, that's what I got for Mr. Samantha.
So I got the Seven of Hearts, which it means the opposite of love, hate, fear, and terror of others or danger. So that could tie in with your Tower card, which I like the Tower card also because a lot of people, and you said, as you said, a lot of people don't like it because you're not in control, and a lot of people think it's negative, but there's other things that you can look at it. Let's say that you're expecting a windfall of money, but you're expecting it in 6 or 7 months away, and all of a sudden you get it today because the settlement's done. And that could be a tower moment. You can consider that a tower moment. Or let's say you're going to court for, I'm just throwing this out here, I don't know, child custody. And there's my tower moment. My ex was taking me to court to win custody of my kids, saying that I was an unfit parent. And we go to court. I wasn't asking to get custody of my children. I just wanted to move to Arizona. And we went into court and I won full physical and legal custody. Again, a tower moment, something that I wasn't expecting that was very
Or
positive. I was
what
able to,
else I was thinking that along that lines of maybe you need a new car and you're like, oh, I can't afford a car, but I need a new car. Somebody comes and steals your car. Insurance pays it off. Now you don't have any negative debt and you can go and get a new car.
new car. Yeah. So those again, those are things, and then I was able to move to Arizona and have this whole beautiful life that I have. My children are, great humans and adults now. And those are tower moments. And they weren't negative. They had a negative impact on somebody else, but they had a positive impact on me. So, um, anyways, back to
It's the
this. So I have the
suddenness
seven
that
of
we really want to stress, the suddenness of it.
it's just very sudden, yes. So that's what I've been thinking the seven of cups is, or seven of hearts. And then I did get like money and abundance and opportunities coming in. And you just said you're waiting for a lawsuit. You're waiting for your money. You're waiting for some money. And the last card I got is the Joker, which is a wild card. It could be anything, and I don't interpret these. But going along this and what Angie's saying, I do feel like it's going to be a sudden thing for you. Like this sudden change is happening. It's like bam, it's gonna hit. But do watch out for that addiction. Do watch out for those addictive behaviors. I'm seeing like I don't know what the money is. I'm seeing that it's in a significant amount of money that could either catch up with bills or give you a better opportunity, but watch out for the spending. The spending. I'm just seeing like money spending, spending, spending. So watch out for the spending. That's about it.
Are you more prone to have a seizure when you're more stressful? Because it seems like the more your anxiety comes up, the more like it's a little bit more frequently happening than normal. I was looking up that Seven of Cups to see what else they were saying about it because I like I've always known it to just be choices, and that's pretty much what they were saying too. Like having lots of choices, lots of opportunity, but also knowing that some of those could be deceptive or bad choices, and some of them are better. Like you have a variety of choices. Try to have the discernment to make good choices.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You need and it's hard to sit for me to sit there and say you need not to stress out because I can say it all day long and what stresses you, I could just be like, that's a walk in the park. For me, like
Are,
big, ginormous things don't stress me out. It's the little things that stress me out. And I have other people that are complete opposites.
They show me a guy behind you catching you when you fall. Are you married or is this what you're seeking? Somebody who would be there to catch you when you fall? Because they show me a guy behind you and then when you fall back, they catch you. And that's what you're wanting, a support system, a safety net, someone to catch you when you fall, someone to love you. This seems
Sister.
more than like a father figure, more like a romantic situation. Is that what you're seeking? Because they're showing me this person and they're strong enough to hold you. That's one of the things you're working. Like, are they strong enough to help me or to carry these burdens that I have? But they're saying this person would alleviate some of those burdens because they show me breaking some of the twigs. Like they show me the 10 of wands, but then they show me this person breaking some of the twigs. So I'm thinking that you either have someone that is like that for you, or you're seeking that person. They're showing me that's coming. You want to move on. Okay, so that's what that person was for you. No, this seems to be somebody that is coming forward to you. I think like it seems like somebody um you're wanting in the future, or like that you're seeking. Like, okay, so you said your husband, he passed away in 2005. You're seeking it because this seems to be somebody that is coming to you, so maybe they're confirming for you that somebody is on the way, a love interest is on the way to help you in that way. They are taller than you. I don't know why they're pointing it out. Is that something that you need them to be, is taller than you? And I have no problem with that because I don't like people who are my height or less. It's not that I don't
She
like
can't
them.
wear her
I just don't
shoes.
feel secure with them. Yes. Like, if there's about a robber and you're the same height as me, he just gonna push you down and rob me because you are not posing any kind of threat to this person. I need you to be tall. That's all I'm saying. And they showed me tall, so I'm assuming that's what you like too. But there you go. And I like that you were wondering about it, Samantha, and you didn't ask and you let it come up organically. So I don't hate love readings. I just don't like when there's a desperation around the love reading. And I know that all love readings are in desperate, but when I just prefer when it's an organic thing that comes out. You have a strange feeling.
That's my sister.
Oh. Oh.
I well, it's my sister.
Oh,
So
because I
when I
saw his.
was yeah, Wanchell is my sister. I dated her brother when I was 18, 19 years old, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we were together for like 2.5 years, and then we parted ways. And I found her again a few years ago after he passed away, and we've been back in each other's lives ever since. But that's my sister.
Well, hello, Miss Wansh. Is it Wanshell? Wanshell. Is that it?
Wanchell. We call her Candy.
All right, Candy. Listen, I've been there. You don't even want to know my name. Miss Samantha, I got the Six of Cups while I was just doing while I was just randomly shuffling. Are you reminiscing about somebody from your childhood or thinking back on memories from your childhood? Is this person that could be coming somebody you're familiar with from the past or that you were pining over in the past? Because then I got the Four of Swords, which is usually rest or needing to rest, but it's also sometimes your fears and anxieties and you just being a little bit anxious. And again, we were talking about your stress level, so that would fit and you needing to calm down a little bit. Like Miss Sheri Beery said, easier said than done. So we get it. But they're giving me the reminiscent card where you're reminiscing about something from the past or childhood experience or just something from the past. All right. Well, let's see who is next. Oh, wait, that was it. That was the last person. But there was one person that we were going to do, that Michelle person. Michelle, are you still here? She was the only other person that I had, and then we were done, unless there was anybody else. And you know, it's like, it's 8 o'clock. Really?
Yeah. What about
Yes.
Candy? Do you want a reading, sis?
Okay, could be a past thing. That's good. That is
Okay.
very good. But also, addiction could just be a consistency of having like negative thinking or, just being in that low vibe mode. And you just need to get yourself out of that heavy pessimistic energy also. And just needing to work harder on it. But I feel like you are doing self love because they showed me the green. Is it the heart chakra, the green chakra? Is that the green? Is that the green? What's the green? Yes, the heart chakra. So
Heart.
that's weird. It should be red, but who am I to tell them how to make the chakras?
Your red
Green.
is your root. Your
Right.
red is your hot spot. Your red is your like Hello Kitty, because that's a hot spot. And then it
That's
goes
why I always get confused when I get the heart chakra because it'd be green and I'd be like, that don't seem right. So um what was I saying about? Oh, I saw your heart growing, so that means that you are growing, like you're overcoming, you're healing from things that have hurt you in the past. Okay, good. All right. But you're right on the right path.
Yep.
Okay, so you'll be next, Candy. Michelle, are you still here? Okay, you are here. And she said a general read. Okay, we're gonna run through this and then Miss Candy, you'll be our last person.
Okay. So for Miss Michelle, I got the Six of Clubs, which means you need to clear your paths to success. Um, you have your sense of purpose in your career and your hobbies, but you've had to overcome, or you have somebody in your life, a female currently in your life or in the past, that has told you you are not good enough, or they are telling you right now you can't do it. You're not good enough. You can't. What are you thinking? Like, why would you do this? Really? Like, you're really going to try to do that? I'm hearing that like in my head. So I'm thinking that you either have it in your head because you grew up hearing that garbage, or somebody's saying it to you now.
You know
And
what?
if
That
you're
makes
anything
so
like,
much sense, Miss Sherry, because you know what I heard, you can do it. Like somebody saying, you can do it. Like it's your
you
higher
can
power
do
telling
it.
you over and over and over, you can do it. Then when you said
Yeah.
you heard somebody say, so it sounds like your higher power is trying to drown out that negative voice.
Yes. we need to start doing this again. Okay. And then I got the Ace of um Hearts, which is also at the Ace of Cups. So it's the beginning of something that is loving and inspirational, and it's going to like end romance or end the loneliness. Um, but this is definitely like breaking through those patterns of getting that garbage out of your head, clearing those paths, and clearing up space. Here's another example, another tower moment. Um, Asking the universe to move the things out of your way that no longer serve you, which is really good to do on a full moon. Um, but you could really do it any time. So mine was I did that on a full moon in April, and I lost my job at the end of April. And when I was driving home crying because I lost my job the way I lost my job, and I hear you asked us to move things out of your way that no longer served you.
And
So
knowing the whole situation, that was, you know, you said you just wanted to be at peace. Are you at peace now?
I'm at peace now. And
Exactly.
I was at,
We
I
don't
always,
always
it
like the
was,
way they do it. That is a true tower moment. Oh my gosh.
yeah, yep, true tower moment. So
Oh my
this is,
gosh.
but it cleared my path because I got another job. It's a good job. It's making $120 less a month than what I was making. I have to drive further, but I'm telling you, career-wise, it was a good choice for me because I went from doing a portfolio to a single um, community. And even though in my world, portfolio is a lot, it's a harder job, in my opinion. Um, but when you go to designated a single thing, you're actually climbing up that ladder.
Good,
So
good, good. I
that's what I'm
like
seeing this
that.
for you. I'm seeing like the paths, I'm literally seeing like Noah parting the Red Sea or wheat going parting ways for you. But this, whoever this is, you need to tell them to F off and get that stinking thinking out of your head. Whoever did that. And I'm sorry because I want to run them over. Miss Angie, next.
Stop being vengeful.
I know.
Um, so that makes sense. All the negative talk you heard, this is your higher power saying to release yourself. Release that judgment. You're rejudging yourself over and over and over again. They're saying release that judgment, let that
Yeah.
go. Let your inner you shine
I'm
because
not
the
throwing
Knight of
anything at
Wands
your door. Hold on.
the Knight of Wands is the one thing that is where you are. That's that moving forward. That's that creativity, that passion. That's that forward movement. They're saying this is where you need to be. When I had the other deck, I got the Emperor energy. That's that leadership. That's that taking control of a whole, you know, your whole kingdom, making the right decisions, doing what you need to do to move forward,
Gotta
and
check
being
my
in that
cat. He
stability.
just ran into the door.
And then, oh my gosh. And then, so being in that Knight of Wands movement, I like that. That's that creativity. That's that passion. That's that moving forward. It's a little bit impulsive, but it's fast moving and it's passion. It's hot passion. You moving forward. It's you releasing yourself to be, um, your true you, like letting all your skills and abilities shine. You seem to have been holding back. The card that came out was a nine of wands, which is that that being tired, that being weary, that being worn down. You've been working so hard and you've been waiting on things to come your way, and it's just been taking so long. Then you got the devil card. That's that pessimism, thinking that it won't end. But they're saying release yourself. Release yourself here. Release that judgment of yourself. Release Stop being so hard on yourself and find that creative you, that passionate you, that way that you want to move forward. Let those ideas shine. You're burying the ideas in your head because you are afraid to dream because you've had such hard setbacks. Things have gone wrong. And so you're still in that pessimistic energy and you haven't broken free from that. But they're trying to propel you forward. But this is what you need to do first. You need to love you. You need to let go of all that judgment, all those negative things that you heard from people. You heard that over and over and over again. So what do you need to do? And I still do this all the time. Find an affirmation where you're going to sleep. And I like to hear a man tell me this. You, if you prefer anybody else, you could do it. But I listen to somebody telling me, you are amazing, you are creative, you are necessary, you are beautiful, you are this, you are that, and you just listen to it all night. So just how you were programmed by those people who were saying negative things for you, you are now reprogramming yourself, and all you hear is good stuff. And when I wake up in the morning, everything is totally different. It is so much better for me than it was in the past, or when I went to sleep. Sometimes I go to sleep in a little bit of a negative mood, but when I wake up after hearing that all night long, over and over and over and over, and sometimes during the day when it gets a little bit rough, I put it on again. It changes your thoughts, it raises your vibration, and it helps you to get out of that thing. And I'm not saying that you could put it on today and then tomorrow you're miraculously healed. I still need it. So you'll gradually grow into it, but it's a jump off point. It's a start to help to start to unprogram what you've already heard or desensitize you from that, and reprogram you to something that is more positive, where you see yourself in a new light. Like they show me you looking in a mirror and actually seeing yourself for the first time and realizing that you are beautiful, you are important, you are all these things, and realizing that you've always been that. It's just been hidden behind everything that people has dumped upon you. All right, and so let me see if I have anything else for you. These cards are flying. I got the strength card and the wands. You got a lot of wands. There's a lot of creativity, passion, leadership. This is career stuff. This is business stuff. This is you using your more creative side versus your logical side to move forward. So this is that Six of Wands, and this is that victory after all that hard times. Like you're at that. This is your victory card. You know. And then the strength card, where you've had to weather through all these tough situations, but you're making it forward and you're moving forward. So good things are coming. All right. So I hope that helps you out, Miss Michelle. You are welcome. And then our last person is Miss Candy. And did you
Candy.
have a question? Was there a specific question? Did you have a specific question, Candy? I really want to pronounce your name, but I really don't want to mess it up
Do you
because
want
it's
me to
gonna be
tell
like
you? I'll tell you. It's one shell.
I know you told me, but like I keep feeling like I'm gonna say it wrong because my friend's husband's name is Wandale, and I'm feeling like I'm gonna say that instead of Wanshell. Your
No,
marriage.
it's one. It's one shell. Not too.
I can give you a general reading. I can't tell you about your marriage. I can give you a general reading on your life because I don't want to tap into your husband's energy, so or your spouse's energy, because I don't have permission to tap into their energy. But I can give you a reading on your situation. If they show it to me from your perspective, then I'll let you know what I get. Cash
Jasmine.
App doesn't move you up on my side.
Whose Cash App did you try to come up? Uh,
Oh, general is fine. Okay. So, okay. So I got the Seven of Cups. Everybody got options. Y'all just out here with all kinds of options. I feel like you're mapping out how you can move forward. Like you're thinking about all the things that you could do, all the different ways you can make this decision, or all the different ways you can map out your future. I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. Like you're trying to figure out what is the best route to take. And with the Seven of Pentacles, or with the Seven of Cups, it is usually some. I'm gonna move this light. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better. Usually with the Seven of Pentacles, it is some situation where you are where there's some good options, there's some bad options, there's some, some very good stuff, some in between stuff. There's all these different options, and you're trying to figure out what's the best choice or choices to make. So you have options. So that's one thing that they're showing me. And it's an emotional situation because it's cut. Oh, another card flipped really, really fast. Let's see what this is. It is a Five of Pentacles. So feeling left out, feeling like you're not receiving what it is that you're asking for. You're being left out in the cold. That's kind of that poverty mindset. Not necessarily in that financial way, but in whatever situation it is, you're feeling like you are losing something. You're missing something, like you're not getting what it is that you deserve in this situation, right? So you're feeling left out, but it could be money, but I don't know yet because we got an emotion and we got a money card. So let's see what else is coming. They show me you on a fool's journey, like you're wanting, like literally, they're showing me the fool's card, and you're at the edge of the cliff, and you're just wanting to fall back into the water, and then the water absorbs you and renews you. So, are you a person? Are you a water sign, or are you a person who likes to be in the water and it just kind of rejuvenates you? It grounds you. It kind of clears all your negative energy. And if so, they're saying you need to go ahead and get into some water and cleanse and clear yourself, is how they're showing it to me. Like you really need to be grounded and you really need to kind of um, get back grounded. Okay. So, okay. So I get this. You're feeling like, okay. All right. So let me see what else they got for you. A5 says, I know that works because I just sent money from that. Um, you love to swim. Okay. All right. So they are showing me that the water, like that is you just wanting to fall in it, but you're wanting to start new because the full journeys is something new. You're falling into something totally new. And wherever the journey takes you, that's where you're willing to go. So you're trying to start over and start new and get rid of some, and just let go of all your cares and everything that's going on with you. So you're wanting to move forward lighter and freer, and you don't even care how you move forward. You're just like, I just want to move forward. I just want to get this. I just want to start over because you're feeling really, really left out, or you're in a situation where you're feeling like you don't have enough. This is a situation where you don't have enough. You're not able to get what it is that you need or the resources that you need. But they're saying if you look, like if you notice, this is a door and it has a lock, but there's a key right next to the door, but you don't see it because your head is down. So you have resources, or if nothing else, you have your higher power that you could call out to that can help you out. Um, is there an older female in your family that is passed, like a sister or an aunt? Not a lot older than you, but someone who's older than you. And then there's a two of swords. You're refusing to make a decision because the two of swords is usually like a stalemate. Like I know what I need to do, but I'm not really making the decision yet. I'm just refusing to see what it is because I don't like what the options are that I have. Like, I could either quit my job, and quit my job and not have another job, or I can stay at this job and be miserable. Like I have two options, but I don't like either of the options, or it's a very emotional thing, but it's swords. So you're all up in your head and you're not making a decision on how you need to move forward. Your mom is the person that's passing on. Okay. This person is trying to pull you along and oh no, the job thing was just an example of something that could be, what you're not making your decision on, but there is a decision that you need to make. Um oh, and you're saying your mom. So the person that the lady that they're showing me is they're grabbing somebody by their leg and dragging them, trying to pull them out of something. Like you're trying to stay in the situation you're in, and this person is trying to pull you out of it, and you're not wanting to go. Like you're fighting to stay in the situation that you're in, and they're trying to help you to move on, but you don't want to do what they're telling you to do. Okay. So then let me see what else I got. Advice for me.
Jasmine, why are you sending us money on Cash App? And not that we wouldn't want to take your money, but we don't want to take your
That's
money
okay. I
just
mean,
to
you don't
take your
have to.
money.
Like Cash App doesn't move you up or down on the list. This was our last person. We'll go ahead and take you, Miss Jasmine, but that's it. We
And
don't have any more after you.
yeah, and we do these readings on for us are free right now. If you want a private session, that's when we charge. Okay. Well, and that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so let me see I've been shuffling these cards for a long time and ain't nothing. Okay, there's one, two more finally came out. Again, it's about a decision that you have to make. And then the Knight of Pentacles, that's the slowest moving thing. Are you waiting on a settlement or some money? Like, are you trying to get something like a judgment? Because it feels like you've been waiting on something. It's taking a long time. It's coming, but it's coming along very slowly because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the deck. but it is something that is dependable, that is going to come, or consistent, or is likely to come. And so then I got again the Two of Pentacles. That's again a decision that you need to make that you're not making, and you're not balancing your resources. So you're feeling like you're more in a negative than you are in a positive, and you're not sure how to move forward.
Yeah,
So
I just found out I need to leave by 8:30 because we have to go
okay,
get crickets for Kaiser,
okay,
which I didn't know.
okay.
So, Candy, I got the Jack of Clubs and the Ten of Clubs, and the Jack of Clubs is referring to families, friends, siblings, and mutual that have mutual respect and mutual goals. And then the Ten of Clubs is talking about reward, and you found your calling. So then I get the Ace of Spades, which is sudden change. It's like you have all of this stuff rolling, and then you have this sudden change. And I think that does go along with what Angie is saying, that you're just kind of waiting for stuff to happen.
And it actually popped
But
out. They
it's
were showing me
kind
the
of,
full card, and it actually popped out.
you know, and so it's just like another something's coming that it's going to change, and um
But let me say
it's
this.
something
I
that
don't do
is,
love readings, but I feel like that decision that you need to make, you already know what the decision is. You're just wanting somebody to give you like you're wanting somebody to make the decision for you, or to tell you what the decision is that you should make, because you don't want to make it. Like you already know what it is. You got two decision cards. You're just refusing to make the decision.
so you need to make that, you need to cut those ties, or whatever it is that you need to do. And I hope that what I'm telling you makes sense. I'm reading the cards. I know a little bit about what's going on in your life right now, but reading from the cards, it's like you have the support that you need, but you're not taking advantage of it. You're stopping it. I think it's not your pride, but I think it has to do with covering, not covering. I don't want to say, that's kind of a weird way to put it, but you don't want
I
anybody to
heard lack of
judge
follow
you
up
for
too.
somebody else's what?
I heard lack of follow up, like you're not following through, like you'll make a decision but you're not following up on it to get the result too.
Yeah, like with this. Like, you don't want people to judge you for what other people's behavior are and behaviors are. And you're taking on the burden of taking responsibility for somebody else's behaviors when it's not yours. And the people that love you and know you and trust you and are there for you are not going to judge you for what this other person is or is not doing to facilitate the things that you need. And I don't know where the fuck that's coming from, but that is just kind of just whoosh, came right in.
All right. Well,
And
Miss
it
Candy.
and
Oh, sorry.
I don't, it's not pride. It's but it's more of like a protective thing.
They show me kind of like you spinning your wheels. You're just going around in circles and circles, but you're not even going forward in circles. You're going around backwards in circles. You're just backing yourself into the same situation over and over and over again. Like somebody will stop you from being in a spin and get you right on track again, and you'll just end up going back into that same circle again. So every time you're taken out of the situation, you put yourself right back into the situation.
What the hell, Marshall? I know you better than that.
But they're saying anytime you're ready to move forward, you know what you have to do. You know a decision you have to make, and it's just you deciding what's more important.
Cassie. Oh, Angie, do you remember the one of the last times we were reading? We did a reading. Miss Cassie, Mommy Manners came in,
Mm-hmm.
and we were going to invite her to um,
Live.
to the classes, and
Oh, okay.
she tried to get into the classes, and it said the link wasn't available. So
When
do I
I
just
mean,
send her? Why don't why don't I send you her information so then you can get it to her?
oh yeah, she can email me or however, and she can be added to the list. The problem is the last couple of weeks, I don't know that we've. Well, actually, I think I think that what's her name? Julie
Julie.
does use the list because I saw Julie's link and she sent it to 80 people. And so if you were ever on the list, it would have been in that email link that Miss Julie sent.
Julie. Yeah, because I went to a class with Julie a couple last week, actually, last week.
Julie ran it this
So
week too because both me and Don were late. So she started it off and then Don took over later. But she does it under
yeah.
Don's link. If I do it, it's a totally different link. Like Don usually sends you a link and it's usually good for a couple of weeks or until he sends you a new link. When I do it, I send you a new link because I can't log into Don's account. We have separate Zoom accounts. And so he does it from his link and I do it from my link.
So I just have to give you Cassie's information to, okay, perfect. I can
She's
do that. I
never
have her
been
phone number.
If she's ever been added to the list, she's continuously getting the emails.
I don't know. I
So
don't
how
know.
did you get the first link? Because we didn't purge the list. We need to purge the list. 80 people on the list and only about 10 show up. So that's a lot.
I don't always get the email for the link.
Did you get a yes sir?
That's and no,
Because
and that's okay.
she's using the same list that Don gave me or that I get from Don.
Yeah, yeah, no. I have to ask. And she came to me and said, "Will you go to class last week?" And I said, "Yes." It was rejected as I sent the email while I was on the live. Okay. So the email, you're welcome, Candy, you're welcome. So maybe the email bounced back. So we need to give her, we'll figure it out. Cassie, we'll figure it out. Anyways, I gotta go because I gotta get crickets for Kaiser and they close
Okay.
at 9.
All right. The last person was Miss Jasmine. If you're still here, then I'll go ahead and read it, but I'm not gonna do love reading. I'll do a regular reading, but I don't do love reading. Miss Bonnie will be on in the morning with Julie, I think, and then she'll do a love reading. I don't do love readings.
Good night, sis. Good night, everybody. Good night, Angie. I'll text you.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Thank you for showing up. I'll see you Sunday if you're
Yes,
available. Oh, but
Sunday or
we're going to come to
Saturday?
your Sunday. So, no, I meant Sunday for the live, but Saturday that also
Oh,
too. Saturday morning for 11 o'clock. We got to decide where we're going, and then Sunday if you want to do the live.
yes, yeah. I will. Yes, definitely. So, all right, bye, you guys. Love y'all. How do I get
All
out of
right.
here?
Wait a minute. What's her name? What was her name? What was the lady name I told I would do? J- was it Jasmine? Jasmine, are you still here? Did I get any Facebook messages? You know what? I don't think my Facebook is connected because they made me redo it today, and I don't see it says that it is. Oh, well, maybe it is. I don't know, but none of the message seem to have come through on here from Facebook because I'm on my Facebook page and I see messages on there that I don't see in the chat. Yeah, lots of people. That's weird. So it looks like none of the Facebook messages came through, only YouTube. I'm so sorry to the Facebook people because not a single one is showing up. Okay, guys, I tried to reload it. Did that work? I don't know, because I don't see any Facebook people. And there's so many comments on there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. So I don't know what happened to the comments on Facebook. I'm gonna have to repair it and see if that works next time. Sorry, Facebook. I'll be back on again to make up for this. Oh my gosh, it's so many people on Facebook that I missed. So many comments that I didn't get any of them. Sorry. All right, there's nobody else on the list, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. And hey, Harlem Bakery. We're leaving right now, Miss Bonnie. I just referred somebody for you tomorrow for a love reading, and I am calling it quits because I'm hungry and I need to go to sleep because tomorrow is going to be a very, very hard day. All right. So I will see you on Miss Bonnie. Is Julie? I mean, Miss Bonnie. Is it you and Miss Julie in the morning? I think Miss Bonnie calling on angels. She will be on tomorrow. So if you see her in my follow in my subscribers or in my followers, subscribe to Miss Julie calling on angels 1111, and she will be doing love readings in the morning with Shauna. Oh, well, I don't know if Shauna gonna like all them love readings, but Miss Shauna and Miss Bonnie will be on in the morning. All right. So if you missed it tonight, I will see you in the morning. I am like super tired. And I will see you all. Well, I won't see you tomorrow. I'll see you Sunday at about 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But Miss Bonnie will be here. All right. Have a good night.